Alright, hello everybody, this is Evan, Chudley GT, back for another video. This is going to be the first real video I've recorded. If you're wondering why it's been so long, it's been like 3 days or 4 days actually now. It was because, well, okay, this is my third time trying to record this. First 2 times did not go as well, but I'm here now and I'm gonna get it right this time. It took so long because I didn't really. Okay, I'm gonna be honest and candid. It's kind of embarrassing recording the videos when other people are in the house. So I have had to wait until nobody was here. But today I'll be playing Nubby's Number Factory. It's a Balatro inspired, Peggle inspired sort of roguelike. And I will be talking, I think I wanted to talk about mobile games today. Alright, so in Nubbies, I'm trying to get, I've played a lot already, not a lot, like 10 hours, but you play as the different characters and they have different stats or whatever, and then you can unlock more, so just trying to get the rest of them unlocked, because there's a lot. And then maybe in like a later video or something I can, there's challenge runs and stuff too, maybe I'll try them. But okay, that's great. So mobile games, right? We're gonna go through the history of the ones that, you know, are historically great. So we got currently on my phone that I've had since, I don't know, I've been playing mobile games. It's, you know, it's the first thing that every kid plays, probably since I was like freaking 8. See, this is going to pop the lowest number peg every time Nubby bounces around, which is good for like the chain reactions. You know, watch this. Oh yeah. Now I've been playing My Singing Monsters, Dragonvale, Sling Kong, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and Plants vs. Zombies since I first started gaming, you know, on my like iPad back in first grade or whatever. I like this. 40% chance to trigger the item in slot 3. Now I've been playing them, not consistently necessarily. Like I barely play Clash of Clans or Clash Royale anymore. The only one I really play consistently, I'd say, would be My Singing Monsters, and that deserves a video of its own. That's a goated game, honestly. I really do like it a lot. I can get tardigrade. Start doubling. Big part of this game is you have to like to be able to make the points you need. Oh wow, make the points you need to beat the level or the goals. You have to double your pegs, or else you just can't. There simply isn't enough power on the board. Now I've been playing My Singing Monsters pretty inconsistently for the past 10 years, right? So I'd like to say I've got some pretty nice islands cooking. It's a classic. It's an OG. I might lose here. Okay, there we go. Wow. But you know, okay, there we go. It's a classic. It's an OG. I love it. It's like Clash of Clans without having to worry about doing your clan wars and stuff. It's you know, you just get to slowly build up your cool bases, and you know what's more, they're still updating it today because it's freaking awesome. Now the other goat of here, I mean, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, you know, everybody Supercell's goated, but I'd like to say that the real goat is Plants vs. Zombies and Plants vs. Zombies 2. I remember playing Plants vs. Zombies 2 when it first dropped in like beta or whatever, and it was just so good. It was my favorite game. It's really gone to crap now with EA. It's a real shame, but what can you do? But Plants vs. Zombies 1, that's a timeless, come on, timeless classic. Oh, there we go. It's a timeless classic. Everybody's got to play Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, the whole Plants vs. Zombies franchise is all gems, except, you know, that Plants vs. Zombies 3 that they are quote unquote working on, and Battle for Neighborville, of course. You know I love. Oh man, I'm bad. You know I love me my Garden Warfare 1 and 2. Battle for Neighborville, no, not quite. What else we got in there? We got Sling Kong. That's a bus classic. If you weren't playing Sling Kong on the bus, you weren't living, right? I remember playing that on the way home every day. It's you know, just trying to get all the characters. You know how it is. And then Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. You know, they're the classics. I mean, Clash Royale is still very popular. I mean, both of them are still very popular, but Clash Royale was just recently in the public eye pretty heavily. Oh, these are not good items. Kind of recently. It was probably like last year now, maybe. I don't know. That's the last time I played it, too. I don't stay up to date with it. Anyway, you know, some of the not so classic games that, actually, you know what? Let's talk about back when you were a kid. You played all the like slop games too, because you didn't really have a filter. You didn't really know it was good. Man, I remember just downloading every single crappy like block game. You know, Minecraft. I had like, well, Survival Craft 3D, and like I feel like there's not a Fortress Craft, because Fortress Craft is its own flop that was meant for the PC or whatever, but like it was meant for Xbox. It wasn't Fortress Craft, but it was something similar, because it was like a tower defense craft, or not tower defense, wave defense Minecraft clone. Pixel Gun 3D, of course. I feel like I vaguely remember playing Zombie Tsunami. Pixel Gun 3D, and then there's this one where you made monsters out of blocks and you like battled them. It was like Pokemon Minecraft. Crazy. I don't know. They were just making anything that they could to get random kids playing it. Oh, and you can't forget some of the absolute classics like Rise of Kingdoms. Was that it? Oh yeah. Lords Mobile, or it's similar to Rise of Kingdoms, if anybody knows. Anybody's hopped on that train before. My friend would always try to get us to play it. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Legendary game I forgot to talk about. Back in the day. I remember in like elementary school, in the earlier grades, they'd give us, we all had iPads at this time, you know. They'd give us like a half an hour of gaming iPad time in the middle of the day somewhere. After you've done a nice long hard days of work, you can get your iPad time. I remember me and my friend, we would always play the same game together. We got Blockheads, if anybody knows what Blockheads is. That's a legendary one. That's it's like 2D Minecraft. It's not like Terraria, but it is like 2D Minecraft. Sorry, I just woke up. 10 pegs pop. Let's see, it keeps its own trigger. I mean, like, that could be good. Icker. It's an Icker stream every 10 times Nubby has died in the game. Every 2 seconds. Pass around gold items and perk. Wait a minute. Wait, with the extra trigger, that's freaking awesome, right? Because I mean, maybe like this. These cursed items you can't force trigger. That's a big... I'm sorry, I've not been explaining this game very well. These items, there's different things that activate them, and the Tony I'm playing as right now, Mew Tony, gives them all 2 triggers. So for example, normally the goose is just pegged half, but since I'm playing as this guy, there's also the Nubby bounces. This is normally first peg pop, but now it's every 2 seconds, which is freaking great. Normally this is 10 pegs pop, but now it's also pass around gold. You know what? Or does it pop? No, it pops a random peg. Oh, that could be good. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, some absolute classics of mobile gaming. Blockheads. Oh yeah, I was talking about that. Blockheads is goated. I remember it's kind of like it almost feels like a modded Minecraft sort of deal because of all the stuff. Let me bounce this. 60% chance to do nothing, 60% chance to die. It's kind of like yeah, it was kind of like modded Minecraft because there's like steam, or there's like steam power, and like trains and stuff. I mean, it was real weird. You had to mine copper and tin and make bronze and then go to iron. But you could join other people's servers, and I remember I'd sometimes do that and just wander around because it was really cool looking. Here's a Nubby Cafe. Here they sell little food items. They give buffs, bonuses, you know, things like that. Past the Nubby store in the black market. This snake guy is really good. I don't know if it's great having him hooked up to my goose, but it's something. I could get a lot of the pass around goals. These perks are, most of the time the perks aren't that incredibly game changing, but they can do things if you pair them right, or, you know. I mean, this is kind of a... I mean, we'll see how this works. This, okay, so the idea, this every 1.5 seconds will have the highest peg and double the lowest peg. On the halving of the peg, the goose is triggered, which means all pegs will get points equal to quadruple the number of the lowest peg. So these kind of go hand in hand, theoretically, right? Because the lowest peg will continuously go up, and this will continuously be triggered. So you can get lots of value. And what else? It doesn't appear it is going to synergize with anything else, which could, you know, it's a shame. This is really good. I do not need pants or a rod. I want to upgrade. Oh, it deletes the leftmost item. I totally forgot about that. What was that? Tardigrade? One Ichor stream for every 5 times. Let me just die when I play Ichor. Yeah, that's a lot stronger. But let's see if I can. I did lose a lot of my items trying to get that, so. Yeah. It's, see, it's pretty strong. It'll definitely get me through these earlier levels. Yeah, I mean, what they've done to, sorry to go on a little tangent, what they've done to Plants vs. Zombies is a real shame, because Plants vs. Zombies 2 used to be so good, and I remember I get so excited every time they would drop a new island, or a new world, that's what they're called. And I'd have to have my dad help me beat them, because I was pretty bad. 3 pegs doubled. This goes into this thing. And then of course I want to have something to fling around. But yeah, I was not good at it, but it was so much fun. I remember. I keep saying I remember, I'm sorry, but it does play into this point of going back and looking at old mobile games. Speaking of old mobile games, or speaking of ones that I'm going back and playing, I was talking, I said Dragonville and Sling Kong, you know. Those two I only started playing again recently because one of my buddies was like, okay, yeah, we got into one of these situations. See, that's just something that can happen. It turns into a full engine. It's pretty strong. He was just like, man, you gotta hop on the freaking Dragonville, you gotta hop on Sling Kong. Now I might lose because I need to get the engine started again, and it's not something I can guarantee every time. He's like, come on, man, you gotta play this. Yeah, okay, freaking goat of a classic game. Both Dragon Ball and Sling Kong. So, you know, we got back into it playing it for that last year. A lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have too much more to say about that, besides that, what happened to Plants vs. Zombies was a tragedy. The franchise as a whole, you know, really lost so much once, EA started meddling too hard. I don't know. They made some good stuff. Plants vs. Zombies good was 2 until... Plants vs. Zombies 2 was good until they started doing the, just dropping premium plans every month. I think that's what it is right now. I played again recently just to see how it was. I think that's their current business model, is they drop a... Not a premium, a CDM. That's what they're called, a CDM plan every month. And then just expect you to play their crappy little event that they toss together. Or play Arena, which is okay, but I feel like some Arena, it just favors players who've already spent a bunch of money or gotten all the CDMs and gotten them leveled up. It's unfortunate. No. Back to this game. This, I wanted, okay, so the original intention of, oh hey, awesome. The original intention of this second video, I was going to record, I tried recording, just talking about roguelikes, talking about, mostly it was Spelunky 2, if anybody's played that. It's kind of mid-ball knowledge. Just like Nubbies. Actually, maybe it's not, but you know how it is. First peg pop, force trigger, the left motor. Interesting. Let's see, it's not doing anything though. Okay, barely doing anything. Yeah, I originally intended it to be on roguelikes, mostly Spelunky 2. I was going to talk about how, well, just basically why I really liked Spelunky 2, but I just didn't think that was an interesting or engaging enough video. And furthermore, I came up with better, more engaging ideas where I can actually like tell a story and not just talk about random stuff. But okay, this sucks. If you must know, the original concept, I probably will make a long form video on the roguelikes and why I like them, and I'm calling it the 3 pillars of roguelike gaming. That being, in my opinion, this is not like just trying to say, okay. I was gonna say the 3 pillars are, let's put that on ice. Spelunky franchise, Isaac franchise, and then Balatro. And that's just because I think Isaac captures that original roguelike. I mean, for those who don't know, roguelike is a game that's based on the original game Rogue, where you go through a procedurally generated sort of dungeon and you kill monsters, you get stuff, whatever, but if you die, you have to restart. Give me slot 7 for each food I've eaten, though I haven't done that yet. I feel like I can build on that later. It's like, yeah, so any game that has that permadeath sort of aspect or whatever is considered to be a sort of roguelike, and I think that Isaac embodies the Binding of Isaac embodies the sort of godfather or grandfather of roguelikes, modern roguelikes. Just because I don't know, it created the idea of getting a bunch of items. Oh man, I can't even afford this. To build upon your character, and it you know, the crawling through the dungeons based on the rogue. It's just the grandpappy, right? You know, you can't diss Isaac. Now, I say Spelunky 2 because I feel like it's got unique ideas, but it is more classically, brutally roguelike-esque, you know? Because it is, like, Spelunky is hard, right? And it is not forgiving, and there's... Okay, now we have to talk about the difference between a roguelike and a roguelite. And all the differences is meta progression. In a true roguelike or whatever, you aren't supposed to have any progress carry between runs. And Spelunky doesn't really have that except for like the bestiary and I guess technically shortcuts, but I don't count using the shortcuts as actually playing the game, so or as doing a full true run. So there really isn't any meta progression besides cosmetic and the information you gain. That's the whole point. But in Isaac, there definitely is. You know, you unlock things, you unlock characters that do changes to your gameplay. And I am bad at this game, but so I think that Spelunky, I'm so trash. Spelunky embodies more of that hardcore roguelike, no meta progression sort of deal. And I think it's perfect because it's so simple at its core, but then gets pretty complicated. And then my final pillar, I picked Balatro because I think it inspired a new era of roguelikes, including this roguelike, where it's more of a deck builder as opposed to like an item gatherer that Isaac did. So you know, you have to like pick and choose what 7 items you want, or however many jokers you can get. I can't remember. And the buffs and stuff you want to have on them. Yeah, so I think it inspired a new genre of roguelikes. That being these like, I don't know, board game-esque. I feel like I've heard of like a chess roguelike being made, maybe even a checkers one. I couldn't tell you, but I think it really did inspire a lot of people to get back into into gaming, into roguelike gaming, and created a new modern wave of roguelikes. So I have to have it as a pillar, but this clearly falls into the Balatro side. So you know, I obviously, okay. My 3 pillars they're not all inclusive, obviously. That's just what I have experienced, my opinions. There's kind of a subgenre of Isaac. I would like Risk of Rain. Okay, Risk of Rain 2, Risk of Rain, for example. They have that item collection that Isaac has, but it is more open world, and it has some things have taken inspiration from Risk of Rain. So you know, it's like a big family tree, and I think at the top there's Isaac, Spelunky, and Balatro. Anyways, sorry, that's a lot off tangent from what I was talking about. I will want to make a more expanded video on my opinion and takes on roguelikes in the future, as well as I want to talk about what I, in my personal opinion, makes games go from good to great. That being the charm and character. That's a lot of the games that I play have. I mean, obviously Nubby has that charm, that character. Look at it; it's beautiful, gorgeous. Anyways, that's about all I had to talk about today. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for the people who actually watched the last video and stuck around. It means a lot to me. I'll see you guys next time.